Here we will discuss the structure and components of a review paper. Start your review paper with a clear and descriptive title that reflects the content and focus of your review. This title should succinctly capture the essence of your review paper. Follow the title with an abstract, a brief summary of your review paper. The abstract should provide an overview of the main points discussed in your review paper, including the objectives, methods, key findings, and conclusions. Begin the body of your review paper with an introduction. This section should provide background information on the topic, introduce the central problem or question addressed in the review, and outline the structure of a paper. Next, provide a comprehensive review of the methods used in the studies included in your review. This section should detail the research designs, data collection methods, and analytical approaches employed by the authors. Following the method section, summarize the outcomes of the studies reviewed. Highlight the key findings, trends, patterns, or controversies identified in the literature. Discuss existing research gaps or limitations identified in the literature. This section should highlight the areas where further research is needed or where the existing literature falls short. Provide insights into the future research scope of research in the field. Discuss potential avenues for future research and how addressing the existing gaps could advance knowledge in the area. Conclude your review paper by summarizing the main findings and implications of your review. Reflect on the significance of the research reviewed and reiterate the key takeaways for the reader. Optionally, include an acknowledgement section to recognize individuals or organizations that contributed to the development of the review paper. Finally, conclude your review paper with a list of references which are cited in the review. Ensure that all sources are properly cited and formatted according to the required citation style. Include essential information about authors and their affiliations in a research paper. It emphasizes the importance of accurately listing authors and their affiliations, including any membership information if applicable, and formatting the information according to the guidelines provided by the publisher. Here, we will discuss the key components and considerations of crafting an effective abstract. Begin your abstract by succinctly summarizing the research problem, the methodology used to address it, and the main outcomes of the review. This provides readers with a clear objective of the study's scope and findings. Highlight the significance and implications of the review in addressing the research problem. Discuss the broader implications of the findings and their relevance to the field, demonstrating the importance of the study. Review the targeted journal's requirements for abstract length and format. Ensure that your abstract adheres to the specific word count limitations and follows any formatting guidelines provided by the journal. Emphasize the novelty and originality of the review, highlighting any unique contributions to the literature. Discuss how findings of the review advance understanding in the field and contribute to the ongoing research efforts. Start your introduction by providing background information on the research area. Offer a brief overview of the significance of the topic and any relevant historical context or developments that have led to the current state of the knowledge. Clearly state the purpose and objectives of your review. Present the research question or thesis statement that your review aims to address and explain the focus and scope of your investigation. Formulate a specific research question or hypothesis to guide your review. Emphasize the importance of this question within the research field and explain the novel insights that your review aims to offer. Conclude the introduction by giving a brief summary of the structure or organization of rest of the paper. Provide an overview of what readers can expect in each section and how paper is organized to address the research question. Here, we will focus on the key components and strategies for drafting the main body of the review paper. Organize the literature into themes or categories to provide structure and coherence to your review. Identify common threads or trends in the research that emerge across different studies. Conduct a critical evaluation of the literature by assessing the strengths and weaknesses of the study reviewed. Discuss the methodologies used in the literature and analyze the reliability and validity of the findings presented. Explore different theoretical frameworks or conceptual perspectives used in the literature. Discuss how these frameworks contribute to the understanding of the topic and shape the interpretation of the research findings. Summarize the current state of knowledge on the topic based on the literature reviewed. Identify gaps or areas that need further exploration, providing insights into future research directions. Discuss the different research methods employed in the studies reviewed. Compare and contrast these methodologies to highlight their respective strengths and limitations, providing insights into the overall quality of the research. Identify emerging trends in the field based on the literature reviewed. Suggest potential areas for further research that build upon these trends, offering insights into the direction of the field. Synthesize the findings from the various studies included in your review. Look for patterns, contradictions, or gaps in the literature to provide a comprehensive analysis of the state of the knowledge on a topic. Conclude your review paper by summarizing the key findings and insights generated from your review. Discuss the implications of the literature for the field and provide actionable recommendations for the future research endeavors. Guide the reader through your literature review by incorporating informative subheadings. These descriptive labels help organize your content and group related studies and ideas together for easier comprehension. Enhance the readability of your review by maintaining a smooth flow between sections. Incorporate transition sentences to seamlessly connect different parts of your narrative, ensuring cohesive and engaging reading experience. Enhance the visual appeal and clarity of your review by incorporating relevant graphics such as diagrams or tables. Center the graphics and provide ample space around them to prevent crowding within the text, allowing reader to easily interpret the information which is presented. Ensure clarity and precision in your language usage throughout the review. Strike a balance between direct quotations and paraphrasing and choose verb tense strategically to maintain consistency and coherence in your writing. Using visual tools for thought organization is essential. Utilize feature maps to classify and categorize thoughts into a tabular form. These maps provide a structured overview, allowing you to organize your ideas systematically and identify relationships between different concepts. Create concept maps to establish links between concepts and processes. These maps showcase the relationships between ideas and their practical applications, helping you visualize complex relationships and understand how different elements interact with each other. Construct trees to demonstrate how a central topic branches out into subthemes and related questions. By representing stages in the development of a topic through visual tree construction, you can map out the progression of your thoughts and identify key area for exploration. Enhancing your research presentation utilizing figures, tables, and charts is essential. Incorporate figures, tables, diagrams, graphs, and bar charts to visually present your data and experimental setup. These visual aids provide clarity and enhanced understanding, making it easier for readers to interpret your findings. Accompany your figures and tables with analytical explanations that delve into the details of your findings. Discuss the significance of the numbers and trends depicted in your visual representations, providing insightful commentary to complement the visuals. Include comparative statements to highlight differences or similarities between different sets of data or experimental conditions. Comparisons add depth to your analysis and allow readers to better understand the nuances of your findings. Conclude your presentation of findings with clear and concise conclusive points. Summarize the key outcomes of your research, emphasizing the main key takeaways and implications of the field. Present tabular reviews that provide a structured overview of the strengths and limitations of your study. Organize your analysis in a clear and systematic manner, highlighting the implications of your findings for future research. Ensure high quality resolution of your figures and visual aids to maintain clarity and readability. Opt for crisp and clear images that enhances the professional appearance of your research presentation. Here, we will discuss the key strategies for the interpretation and analysis of the findings. Relate the findings of your review back to the research question and objectives. Discuss how the results align with the existing theories or contradict previous findings, providing insights into the significance of your review's contribution to the field. Highlight similarities and differences among the studies included in your review. Identify any discrepancies or inconsistencies that require further investigation, fostering a deeper understanding of the nuances between the body of literature. Utilizing abbreviations in your paper is extremely important for saving the word count. Abbreviations are defined for frequently or repeatedly used terms in the article, such as here, mobile routing is defined as MR and reused. This practice helps saving the word count and enhance the readability by streamlining the text. Ensure that all abbreviations are defined when they first appear in the text and later abbreviations are consistently reused throughout the paper. Perform a dedicated round of proofreading to verify the accuracy and consistency of all the abbreviations. Perform a separate round of proofreading specifically dedicated to cross-verifying the usage and definition of abbreviations. This meticulous approach ensures that all abbreviations are correctly defined and consistently used throughout the paper. Ensuring accuracy in references and citations is extremely important. Cross-check all figures and table numbers and their referral to the text to ensure consistency. The numbers referred to in the text, figures, and tables must match accurately, maintaining clarity and precision in your paper. Verify all the references to ensure that the cited sources and the listed references are exactly the same. Follow the standard referencing format recommended by the publisher to maintain professionalism and adherence to the academic standards. For journal papers, conference papers, and other sources, adhere to standard referencing format recommended by the publisher. Ensure accuracy in the detail such as author's name, title, journal or conference's name, volume number, issue number, page numbers, and publication date. Crafting a compelling conclusion, summarizing contributions and significance is important for any review or research article. Provide a brief overview of your contributions to the field. Highlight the key insights and findings that your review has uncovered, emphasizing the value it adds to the existing literature. Summarize impactful and conclusive points that have emerged from your review. These points should resonate with the reader and leave a lasting impression of the significance of your research. Acknowledge any limitations of your study. Discuss areas where further research or improvements could be made, maintaining transparency and integrity in your conclusions. Summarize the key findings from your review, providing closure by explaining their relevance. Address the so what aspect to emphasize the importance of your review in advancing understanding within the field. Discuss the implications of your findings for your future research. Establish connections to the current study or broader research context, highlighting opportunities for further exploration and discovery. Emphasize the importance of your review in contributing valuable insights to the scientific literature. Stress the significance of your findings and the potential impact that they may have on advancing knowledge within the field. Under the acknowledgement section, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to the funding agency for their generous support which made this research possible. Their financial assistance played a crucial role in the successful completion of this study. We would also like to acknowledge the invaluable support provided by any organization during the survey phase of our research. Their cooperation and resources greatly facilitated the data collection process and contributed to the overall quality of our findings. Additionally, we should extend our heartfelt thanks to any person for their assistance and guidance throughout this project, as their expertise and insights were instrumental in shaping our research direction and methodology. Finally, we would like to acknowledge the significant contributions of any person whose involvement in this study was sizable.